a D placement in the tournament as well, of course. We're getting to the final map of the evening and indeed this series, and we'll have a look as Vitality will start on the T side.
Yeah, but they're not checking it, and flashbang to set it up for Valda. This is so good. Even gets the headshot mid-air there on MBK, trying to dodge it as best that he could, and Valda still being dangerous behind it. Oh, and they're just going to get shut down.
Wow. I didn't...
Do you remember on a previous version of this map, over at Long where that car is, was it like a little plant or a little fire that was there?
It was a little bit of fire.
Yeah.
That enabled you to be camouflaged, essentially.
It's so ridiculous when people, like, sometimes people would sit there with a scout in some of these, like, you know, off rounds.
Yeah.
Just need to change direction of those doors and B, Henry,
yes,
and we'll be good.
Absolutely.
We'll be good to go.
Gade. Doors or not, he'll be going down quickly. He's the only player in towards B. This looks like a round for Vitality already. Might as well save.
Yeah, that happens really quickly. And I mean, there are a bunch of maps where if you lose a couple of players, you sort of want to save. I think Dust 2B is like, that's the ultimate one. If it is that way, it could be still running back to middle, I guess.
Execution looking likely here. 4 players towards short. They're dropping down in spawn. Kiabi seems like he has full control of the scenario. Somehow, it's Alex that gets one in return, but he had to really dig deep for that one. It will be Zaiwu left with just 4 HP and 3 kills to find. 40 seconds remaining. If he even gets a frag at this point, it'll be impressive, and it will be Yugi to take him out of the equation. North will bounce back.
That is actually...
Grenades they kind of stun down. That smoke is beautiful. That should win North the round, hands down, just with that one grenade.
Who gets a kill?
Oh, okay.
What a peek. That's so well done. Now, Gade. Well,
damn.
They're just all fighting one at a time.
I have no idea how that worked out. The smoke was down.
No idea about that timing. Now Yugi, that smoke might buy him a couple of seconds, but you can tell he's in so much trouble again. No armor on him, so a couple of more bullets and he's just gone. Kirby picks up 1 kill, and Yugi down to low ground. They know where he is, and he's going to get run down. That was really awkward timing. Was Valda trying to set up like a grenade for...
It is pretty much a full eco for them, so won't have a massive effect on the round outcome. This might do, though. It's going to be MBK. Oh, he's actually expended all his bullets. Going for those wall bangs. They could find a second kill here. Zaiwu, happy with that. He'll just fall back. Yugi's got the rifle. No Kevlar, though, and his player in T-spawn. Ooh, RPK. 1 more missed bullet. I feel like that could have been enough. 3 on 3. AK for Gade. Kiabi pushing T-spawn. With Valda, I should add.
Yeah, Gade still needs to win this fight to slow them down. I think if Gade goes down, then that T-spawn push probably won't be there in time, and he's going to get the straight headshot on Apex. That's huge. Doesn't see anyone else either, so going to fall back, and now that push really going to be working out. Again, Gade right now, it's just about time for him. If he had a smoke, that'd be so good, but grenade or flashbang's all he has, and he's pushed up all the way. They just don't even see it coming. Now it's RPK, and they've picked up that Krieg along the way.
This is a big moment. RPK, fake plant, won't do too much from them. Neither of these players have armor. Bomb goes...
They have a Molotov, though.
Down, yeah. They might want to deploy that right now, which they have. It's not going to save the round just yet. 1 versus 1. RBK might have the advantage in terms of the armor situation. As soon as he lands a bullet, Kiabi will have a difficult time to readjust, but they win it. And the eco round. They have like USBs and stuff around. AZ will be dropped. MBK with the ult this time. They're going to try and push off it. Gade was great in the previous round. Can he replicate it?
With the AUG alone, this is, yeah, almost impossible. Even if he gets one of those kills, they're just going to be running him down. So immediately saving the rifles on the other side makes perfect sense. I don't know how to think about this in my mind.
Control, a lot of teams shy away from it.
Wow.
But anything but shy here. Vitality, they are going to... Oh, AZ, what are you up to?
He was just checking the scaffolding. Got to make sure that all that work safety.
I think he was maybe setting up a bounce flash for his teammate. That's all I can think of. Like it lands, like bounce off the wall into pop flash. But either way, they had no idea middle was a possibility. That's a difficult one, especially if a player like AZ is going down with a nade in his hand. Apart from the Atari 5200, that one wasn't available.
Apex is that's a good position to be in. Although I'm pushing middle as well. Thought he had a little bit of backup in the background. That was a clean shot from Alex. You like to see that every once in a while, just a nice little AK burst.
Trying to avoid that fast mid presence, and RPK isn't slowing down. Tank's found some footing. Not for long though. You're going to take him down. Needs the double kill here. Remember, got no armor.
He's got nobody holding long either. So this push from Kirby is huge. Otherwise, by a little bit of time, maybe Yugi still might get shot at the back. He will by MBK. That was a nice lurk out there. AZ, just as the smoke went up, he must have seen Apex just the last second. Now Saiwu going to be putting down that bomb, but they're right on top of him. There are a lot of cool things that round. So I think Saiwu, that's going to block Val. Yeah, he's alone now. Unless Yugi tries to really risk it. Right, BK, he had the idea to check it, but he didn't really follow through.
That position works way too often, I swear, it feels like.
Yeah.
It always is like kind of checked in a half-assed manner, but it seems to always find a kill. There we go, though. It's going to be a 5 versus 3. Gade, I love this. This is a really intelligent play. They've smoked in front of B tunnels. They've answered back with smoke, and there's that 1 meter gap where you can actually get vision. And you see a lot of players do that these days, and it always seems to work out. Zaiwu, that hasn't worked for him, though. He'll be stuck there as all the bullets rain through, and it's going to be 2 rounds in a row for North. The double orbs that are working out nicely for them. Along doors, they need to flash through first. MBK, oh, he's got enough. I didn't think that would be a clean kill, but the first clip, first spam.
Just sitting there, Yugi crouching in and standing up just at the end. Alex goes down, but they're not ready for it. They could have both been dead. That's a huge turnaround for Yugi.
Yeah. They throw the incendiary, and Apex is like, you know what? If you got it through the incendiary, you're probably falling back and repositioning. I will do what I can with it. Yugi with 2 fantastic frags. 50 seconds remaining. Long happens in that position too. If you're not aware, at CSGO, you cannot see your own shadows. Sometimes it's easy to forget that fact.
Where did the bullet go?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like there was a couple of kills there where it was dead set. Away from the CTs, sure is a good way to do that. Oh, the nade is a good way to inflict damage as well. The Alex down to 64. Oh, another one comes in. This one, not as detrimental, but still significant.
So we're not going to catch anyone, and they're going to be rushing their way through. There's Apex going down. Gade up close once again. That's going to shut part of it down. It's great defense being put up here.
I like that from North. You could see that focus towards the tunnels. Like you said, they got no information in the middle, so they might as well get Gade up close and personal. Instead of them sitting at car and back aside, trying to challenge really awkward choke points, they've smoked the tunnel. They've got the player in there. They've managed to really assert their dominance, and Alex has got 0 chance of winning this. 20 seconds, encroaching on half health, and he maybe gets 1, but it's easy to close things out.
If you would have seen it coming.
Long take from North. All 5 players there. We're seeing this a lot. They've got 2 smokes for the crossover, and they do indeed have 2 PT50s. For that reason, right there, and I don't even have to explain why.
No.
They've got him. That's why.
The proof is in the pudding.
Yes.
My God. He got absolutely shut down. Now they're setting up for a bit of a flashbang here to retake it. Saiwu going to get 1 good headshot, but is there more to follow? Yugi takes 1, and Apex really wants to get through and help out, but there are so many people on the other side. More than Saiwu could handle. Apex, don't you dare do it. He's really thinking about it. It's a disgrace, isn't it? If you land one of those shots, you never really feel like you're right clean, do you? You know?
Never the same man again.
No.
Here it comes. Timing actually could be spot on.
Yeah, they're really thinking about it, aren't they?
Now he needs to flash. Flash now, please.
Oh, he was too late. He was
no, it's
the other
fine.
way.
It's fine. It works. For what? Like, to be honest with the situation, it's actually not looking too bad. They've done some serious damage. Yugi's down to 1 HP. Oh my God, they could actually lose this.
They could definitely lose this. Now they're pushing in, but again, there's nothing but headshot angles here. Just 1 bullet right now connecting would be huge. NBK a little bit too aggressive, and that's going to leave Alex. Okay. There was a real chance.
Yeah, way too messy. I can see on the minimap right now, it looks like they both threw the same smoke in this position instead of segregating it completely. Either way, though, Gade, he'll open things up. He is kind of stuck in towards the position outside the window right now, the scaffolding. Apex will keep himself alive, at least for now. It looks like Vitality have done enough.
I think...
Oh, the bomb's going towards A?
Yeah, they've thrown them for a huge fake, but there are, look at this, 2 smokes, 2 and a Molotov left
He can
still.
get that long now. If you Molotov spawn, he can definitely cross.
Yeah, maybe he could shoot them in the feet right here if they walk through. He's going to see them a fair while before they see him. There's going to be 1 big kill, but low on health. That Molotov, though, they're actually all down there. He's going to get 1 more shot taking down Saiwu. What have they done here? Now Valda holding the corner, and that could have definitely worked out.
And it's off the back of Valda's plan. Like the fact he gets a couple of kills, the bomb down. They've got themselves in a great spot. Gade adds to it. Oh my goodness, 2 kills towards short. 5 versus 3. Now you don't want to panic here if you're North. A side is actually open. There's just 1 player there. That's going to be Zaiwu.
Yeah, wait for long.
I say only. But he's done for. They've actually given it up.
Both want to try and do the same, rushing out the middle very quickly. And Alex, now he's realizing, actually falling for the back. That works out so well. That's kind of a little bit of a throw of the dice. Now they do peek back in. And that could have gone horribly wrong. AZ and then Gade to follow up, and over at long, it's Valda. And that's a scout, I think, down there. That
It is.
might be tricky. NBK, he should have already been dead, and it's just a second more, and he is.
They got a couple of kills, but it doesn't do much for them. That's a force buy as well.
Yeah, definitely had the right idea, and there's no reason to give up much of anything at this point. Just sort of stay a little bit grouped up and make sure you don't just start hunting for kills too early.
Yeah,
So that was a good time for it.
Certainly an educated guess, but you got to believe in your in-game leader. You know, you got to sit there and say, like, he's worked this one out. He's made that call. Seems a bit scary going up against pistols towards B, but it's a really strong call. Nice work for North. They didn't rush it either, just to know they waited for the initial aggression. Didn't hear any nades. If you hear no nades in towards B, there's no smoke.
What they needed. I think he's heard them running. This might actually be huge. 25 seconds left, and they're still going for it, still committing to it. There's AZ going down, although Alex got dropped on by Gade, and one good flashbang here is going to ruin Saiwoo's day a lot. He can't turn around in time, and Gade will follow it up. That's great teamwork.
Yeah, really strong round here from North. I'm enjoying this. They've calculated everything. They're not taking any huge risks. And RPK, he'll have to do what he can from the car. There's the first kill. Nails it, but Yugi, he'll track him down. Oh, the Molotov, that ruins everything. Apex might have had a small chance in this one, but now he's got to wait for the longest 7 seconds of his life. Finally, that will expire. He's going to have to commit. Too many angles to check, and North have got series points. I don't even think they're a maximum loss bonus yet.
Gets like the first shot off on somebody, but yeah, it's all done.
That's going to scare the crap out of you as well. You feel like you're safe, and all of a sudden that happens. That's one of the ones you just jump out of your chair. Maybe for the final time today, because this one looks like it's done Anders.
It really does. It's hard to imagine how this will work out. They do not have a kit. They can't make it through middle.
Scouts through mid doors.
It's not looking good. RPK in a 1 versus 5. And it's going to be Kirby to take the final shot there, bringing North all the way through to the semi-final. 16-7 on the final map.